Yeah, very, very true there. Okay, Chelsea versus Burnley. Chelsea 1.22, draw 6, Burnley 12 odds with Bet365 there. Obviously, we've got Premier League winners against a team who narrowly avoided relegation. One of the poorest, I think it was the third poorest road form. 13 goals scored on the road have Burnley. Flash, have Burnley done anything in your eyes to change that headed into the new season, or are we looking at another team that could, or are we looking at the same team that could face relegation this year?
Yeah, I think that the thing is now with Burnley, they're a current day Stoke, they're a current day West Bromwich Albion. They're ingrained in the Premiership because of their survival, because of the way they know how to get the result during games. I think this is a tricky game for Chelsea. I think the way to go here is probably under 2.5 goals. I think that if you're going to get Chelsea, get them on the first day of the season, and you can build. Obviously, losing Andre Gray, that's a real shocker for me. But obviously, the money that he went for is also a shocker. So Burnley going to have to find some goals from somewhere. Otherwise, it could be a tough whole season. But they are ingrained in the Premiership, and I think there's worse sides in there. So for me, I'd probably go under 2.5 goals.
Yeah, well, another way to play it is Burnley +2. Burnley has got such a high price there, 12. Burnley +2 is 1.83. Not bad price at all, I think. That's my bet. What are you thinking, big man, for this match?
Burnley's just so pathetic away from Turf Moor. It's hard to ever get involved with this team. I mean, Chelsea hasn't lost on opening weekend since 1998 against Coventry. How about that, Flash? I know you know Coventry, maybe, right?
Yeah.
They haven't. That's last time Chelsea lost, week 1. Look, I mean, Chelsea's obviously has some changes. I mean, the Costa and you know, they didn't end up getting Romelu Lukaku. I know they were involved with that, but you know, look, they're still much better than Burnley. The problem is there's just not a ton of value. I don't really feel like laying 2 goals, but I also end up wouldn't be surprised to see them win 3-0 here. Burnley's just a team on the road that I just have no interest in betting on. We could argue also Burnley might be a team that will go down this year. So I think Flash is totally right. This team just can't find options to score, and Joey Barton's not walking through the door this year with this team. So, yeah, I'm going to stay away, but maybe lay 1.5 goals at 1.72 with Chelsea. But I don't know. I'm not as high on them this year as others might be.
Yeah, and I think as well that -1.5, I think it's low. I did look at that Chelsea -1.5. Not a lot of value there if you do want to back Chelsea.
You can actually get it at 1.73 at Bet365.
Yeah. What do you like there, Alex?
First of all, half-time, full-time. I think that Chelsea will control the match from the beginning, and they will try to make their match easy, scoring from the first half and keeping the result and scoring also in the second one. So half-time, full-time for a Chelsea win at 1.73 right now. But also you can take Chelsea to win 2-0. I don't think what is the exact odds for that. Didn't check. But not to concede a goal, I think that they can do that.
Yeah, 1.8 Bet365, 1.91 William Hill. So there we go. That's for Chelsea to win 2-0. Not a bad bet as well, actually. Flash, you think Burnley can score?
No, I'd go under 2.5 goals and just. I don't think you can. You just cannot say that Burnley are ever going to score. I mean, even if they was at home, I wouldn't say that they were going to score.
Yeah, win to nil might be a good one here, really. I mean.
Yeah. All right.